everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are back today with Grow Song of the Evertree. In the last episode, we set up our little world on the Evertree, and now we are supposed to go to bed. Oh, just look at her, sleeping so peacefully. And a well-earned sleep it is. The poor dear has shouldered a terrible burden. Alas, if only the other Everheart alchemist had stayed behind. It's fine, book. Look at the job Heather did today. Didn't you see her smile when the plants began to bloom? I sure did. It's just that I want to make sure Heather's always feels supported. The Book and Coppertop cheering squad will support Heather all the way. Hello, dear. Isn't this exciting? In the space of a day, our lives suddenly became much busier. But to stay on top of these new projects, we're going to need somewhere handy to write everything down. Fortunately for us, I'm pretty useful to write things down in, so I thought I'd lend a hand and help you keep track of your goals. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, press arrow to open the book. I'll keep track of information about goals, quests, and districts for you. You can choose which section you would like to explore with LB, and whenever a new goal pops up, I'll make note of it within my pages. Select a category with A and browse with L. If there are lots of items to explore, you can turn the page with left and right trigger. As you finish each goal, I'll give you a lovely badge and some prizes. Who says productivity can't be fun, eh? Oh look, Heather's completed a few goals already. Highlight the completed goals and press A to claim your reward, apprentice. Okay. I planted the world seed. I got some wallpaper. So I guess I can decorate my house. And sleep like a log. Get a good night's sleep. Okay. I don't know what these essence things do yet. But there that is, and let's see other places, I guess. Okay. Oh, by the way, I noticed something kind of small and furry outside earlier. Not quite sure what it is. I hope it's not being rude. Small and furry. Have they truly come back? Heather, you should go outside and check it out. Just remember, slow movements, Heather. You wouldn't want to scare that thing off when you've opened the door. Okay, let's open the door. Oh my word, an Everkin. It really is an Everkin. Isn't it darling? I was afraid we'd seen the last of them after the withering overwhelmed the tree. Yet here we have one cavorting in our garden, no less. But why? Skittish, isn't it? Wouldn't want it to poof away before we learn more. I say, Heather, we simply must find out what the little fellow is doing here. Go talk to the Everkin, Heather. Okay, so I have to go find the Everkin. Those are cute. Okay. Where'd it go? Where is it? Okay, here. And... oh, okay. Oh, what is that? Hey, get back here. Quickly, Heather. Follow that little sweetie. But shouldn't Heather observe all safety precautions before entering? No time, it's getting away. If you insist. Follow the Everkin through the portal, apprentice. Well, okay. I mean, I could die, but we don't care. Wowzers, you actually followed me through the portal. Phew, I'm glad all that cavorting worked. Oh, but where are my manners? Welcome to wherever, Tree Tender. Elderkin, the oldest and probably wisest of us Everkin, really wants to meet you. You can find Elderkin in the middle of the village. Go down the path, veer left, then go straight, then take a slight right, and you'll be there. If you get lost, just follow that big glowing beam of light. Okay, so I got a thing. I got warm. I don't know what we do with those essences yet. Okay, let's go. Those things are really cute. Okay, so it's down this way. Right down there. Okay. Tree Tender, you're here. It's been so long since we've had a bigling visit us in the wherever. It was the Evertree that called us back to Ilaria. We heard it whispering. It said that hope still lingered in the heart of one of its children. And here you are. If you have questions, I will help where I can. Okay, let's have questions. We were the first youngling tribe sung into being. Thus, we are named after the source of our creation, the Evertree. We are, or were, the keeper of the Evertree's heart. As its keepers, we have always been able to communicate with the Evertree. But when the song shattered, the withering overwhelmed its heart. Before it went silent, it cried out to us one last time. It asked us to save ourselves, to leave Ilaria before it was too late. And then we heard the tree no more. We thought we had failed it. If you have questions, I will help where I can. Wherever is our home. It actually goes wherever we want. It's why we were able to leave when the withering took over. And when the Evertree called us back, it asked us to help you. We're very resourceful, you know. We have clever little hands and we make good tools. Long ago, we helped your people build homes beneath the tree. But we haven't worked together in a long time. Evertree. You visited the tree, have you not? The poor, poor Evertree. Its boughs once held the seeds of creation. So proud it was of its interstellar offspring. But I have forgotten. Though your people hear its song, its words escape your ear. No matter, it heard you singing, Tree Tender. The song of Mayora caused it to stir from its slumber. It recognized you as its child, and it knew that you cared. So it called out to us, asked us to return, asked us to aid you. It is said that the song came from truly ancient beings. It was their voices combined. They were very old, these beings, older than the Everkin, older than the tree. They planted the song in the Evertree's heart so that life would bloom across the universe. And we in turn add our voices to the harmony. We are all part of the song, you see. Tree Tender. You are an Everheart alchemist, are you not? That makes you a Tree Tender. Your alchemy guild is the only one that ever truly cared for the Evertree, as well as the well-being of the worlds it held in its branches. The other guilds seem focused on making things better, but only for themselves. You Tree Tenders understood that everything exists in equilibrium, that you only take what you need, and in return, that you give back. Your guild wasn't very popular, even back then. To the Evertree, your people are the children of the song. We remember when the children first came to Ilaria. The Evertree rejoiced that its song had been heard. In those days, we had a great relationship with your people. We worked together in harmony. We traded with them for what they needed. We helped build what became the foundations of their city. But as they learned to weave the song, they visited us less and less. Over time, the children of the song turned to alchemy more and more. The song provided for them, and they continued to prosper. But the more they used the song, the more it began to change. In time, the harmony turned to discord. If you have questions, I will answer where I can. Ancient being. Rude, but yes, I am very old. and very wise. I've aided your people from the very beginning. Do you still work with that effusive flagon copperpot top and that rustling roustabout book? I'm old enough to remember their predecessors, Cauldron and Scroll, their predecessors as well, for that matter. I found Jug and Carving to be truly down-to-earth characters, though that might be because they were entirely made of clay. We are all younglings to the Evertree. All of us that were born from the song are younglings. We, the Everkin, are the oldest of the younglings, and the wisest, I would wager. That is what you are. You are a bigling. All those other biglings like you are biglings too. Everything is a bigling next to an Everkin. If you have questions, I will help answer them. I am done. Okay. While you're here, some of my Everkin might seek your assistance. Many have never seen a bigling before, so please indulge them if you can. But before you leave, take these tools. There are gifts to you. This is our way of supporting you on your journey, Tree Tender. Okay, bug net and fishing rod. So I should be able to use that to catch that bug thing that I saw. Fisherkin spends their time at the top of the waterfall. Catcherkin stands exasperated in the grove. Bumpkin slumbers in the pasture. Wateringkin waits for aid in the melon fields. You'll find Broken flexing up on the hill. Broken. Chopkin prepares a soup near the mushroom patch. Finally, there is Kinderkin, who seems to rather frazzled of late. Won't say a word to me. Maybe talking to an outsider will help. Go speak with them. Okay, so I got some stuff. Okay. Hanging lamppost. Decorating my town. Does that mean I do more than this? Did I get something else? Everkin. Okay. Talk to Elderkin. Statues. So do I do more than just my house? Like, do I make a whole town? Okay. Well, I guess let's go take care of these. This one's right here, so we'll go there first. I have incredibly frustrating news, Bigling. The Everkids, my erstwhile charges, have escaped. Not just from the kindergarten either, but from the whole of wherever. I was teaching them to jump through space, you see. Every Everkin needs to know how to do it. But then, poof, they were out the door. And I mean all the way out. You know, in hindsight, it's pretty obvious this was going to happen. Okay, let's not panic. They can't get into too much trouble out there. For themselves, anyway. They could cause serious trouble to others, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to need you to keep an eye out for the Everkids on your travels. They're like Everkin, only smaller and more mischievous. If you find any, send them back our way. I'm sure we can make it worth your while. Probably. Find those Everkids, Bigling. Okay. Let's see. What is that? Oh, okay. I guess it wants me to do this one next, because there's a thing. Huh? A bigling? Am I dreaming? Are you filled with caramel? No? Well, that's disappointing, I guess. I guess that means we still have work to do in the field. Ugh, I do. Look at all that long grass. Awful stuff. Hey, are you any good with a sickle? Because I've got a bunch of work I'd really rather not do today. What do you say, Bigling? Do you want to do my job for me? Well, not really, but I kind of have to, don't I? Oh, thank you. I'm Bumpkin, and farming's my thing. What I really like about farming is the sowing. Sowing's great. Planting seeds, an absolute delight. Now the reaping's the worst. Why'd I go to all that trouble burying those seeds if the grass is just going to come back out of the ground, you know? I'd much rather do nothing at all. But I guess I've got to do something about all this Everkin fodder. For one thing, it's extremely hard to plant more grass seeds when there's huge stalks of grass in the way. And I guess if I have some bundles of fodder ready to go, I can give them to Milkkin. And that'll finally get them off my back. The Ever cows need their fodder, Bumpkin. Wah, wah, wah. Fodder for the Ever cows. Boo hoo hoo. That's how Milkkin sounds. So how about it? Can you reap this field for me? Use your sickle to cut this long grass, then bring me the bundles of fodder. Then I can get back to my procrastinating. Okay. Well, I guess I have to get my sickle out and cut some grass. Wonderful, thank you. You're pretty handy with that sickle. Now that someone else has reaped what I've sown, I can get back to doing more sowing. Or just more not reaping. Either way, my schedule's opened right up. Thanks a lot, Bigling. And I got chic glasses. I do not like wearing glasses as a thing. Did I not have a thing? I guess I don't. Okay, yeah, I don't like glasses as an accessory, really. Okay, here's one. Okay, bug catcher thing. Look at the size of you. Say now, you might just be the person I'm looking for. Well, Bigling, how would you like to put those enormous arms of yours to good use? Well, I guess so. I'm the Catcherkin, and nets are my thing. When the door to the Evertree opened up again, a whole swarm of insects found their way into the orchard. I'm supposed to round them up and move them out of here, but this is embarrassing. I'm too small, okay? I can't actually hold your giant Bigling World bug nets. Bugs in my net. I see you've got a bug net. If you catch a bug for me, maybe I can tame it and lead the swarm away from here. You'll want to ready your net ahead of time. Sneak up on them with your net raised, and then wham, let them have it. Okay. So we need a bug. Okay, so I have this. Let's find a bug. Sneak. Sneak. Release. Did I get it? Yes, I did get it. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, so wriggly. Yep, that's an insect all right. Now I just need to figure out how to tame it. Well, you were a big help. Make sure you hang on to that bug net. If this is what the insects are like on the other side of the Evertree door, you're gonna need it. And more glasses. Why is that my thing? Okay, next person. I wonder if I should catch more bugs. Like, I wonder what the bugs are good for. Okay, I guess not. I should be able to go here. Who are you? I think you're the watering can thing. Okay, this is going to be a very minor disaster if I don't get some assistance, and soon. Oh, these sad dusty melons, wilting in the hot sun. Whatever can be done for them. They'll need water soon, or they're going to become whatever the raisin version of watermelon is. Is there a watermelon raisin? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Unless, of course, someone around here has the heart of a hero and a functional water can. Someone like you? So, Bigling, what do you say? Are you the hero these melons have been waiting for? Sure, why not? I'm watering Ken. Moisture's my thing. We, don't always get to choose our thing. May I shake your hand? No? I understand. It's a lonely gig being the moist Everkin. Nobody ever lets you touch their suede, or borrow a book, or split a bag of potato chips. But I've got a duty to perform, darn it, and I'm going to do it. I mean, look at these poor parched melons. I can't even call them watermelons right now. There's not enough water in them. They're waterless melons. Obviously, it falls on me, watering kin, the moisture Everkin, to water them. Here's the problem. They're just too thirsty, and my Everkin can doesn't have the capacity to quench their thirst. But I see you here with that huge Bigling can, and I've got a feeling it's got enough juice to get the job done. So take that watering can of yours and drench these dry melons, giving them a properly satisfying soak. Splash that wet stuff around. Okay. Let's water a melon. Oh, I have to do it like this. What in the name of the Evertree happened here? Those poor watermelons popped like overfilled balloons. I don't think anyone could have seen this coming, apart from Seakin, that is. Well, Bigling, I'm afraid your watering can is simply too wet for an Everkin plant. Maybe go water some Bigling-sized plants with that thing. You're a bit of a moisture menace. Moist menace. Moist. I like moisture menace better. You better get out of here for a while. I'll need some time to come up with an explanation for watermelon ownerkin. Okay. I have 3 more guys. Okay, here's someone up this way. Okay, so this is the fishing one, so let's grab the fishing thing. Well now, look what the tide washed in. Ahoy there. So you're the Bigling who serves the tree, eh? Never cared much for trees, more of a bodies of water sort of person myself. I'm the fisherkin, you see, and fish are my thing. I'm the finest fisher this side of the sea, and I'm always keen to prove it. What do you say, Bigling? Care to engage in a little friendly competition? Sure. Can't resist the allure of the lure, eh, landlubber? I don't blame you. How about this? Let's see who can haul in a mighty catch first. You've got a fishing rod, yes? You'd not be much of a fisher without one. And because I'm feeling generous, here's a little fishing tip. The fish are going to fight you once they're on the line, so make sure you're always pulling in the right direction. Now, let's see. The wind's blowing from up in the east, and it's 4 a.m., so live bait is probably my best bet. Are you still here? Okay, so we need to fish. There's fish. Okay, let's fish. Press fish with X and then try to reel them in. Okay, so I have to, I guess, pull them in the green direction. Okay. Placid fish. Okay, let me put that in my backpack, I guess. And we'll head back this way. Wait, you finished already? Yes, I got a fish. But I haven't caught a single thing. Why am I so bad at this? The word fish is even in my name. You win this round, Bigling, and presumably all subsequent rounds. I hope your fishing rod doesn't betray you the way mine has betrayed me. Okay, let's go to this guy then. Right here. Who's got the core strength to challenge me? Broken, the strongest person in wherever. How about you, Pipsqueak? Ha ha ha. Well, hey there, the puny Bigling takes the bait. I see that mallet in your toolkit, but I doubt you know how to use it. And I especially doubt a bookworm like you has the delineated deltoids required to swing it better than a machine of pure muscle. Like yours truly. How about it, nerd? Are you ready to step up to the plate? Will I finally face a new challenger? Sure. Ha, we'll see about that. I'm broken, and being completely jacked is my thing. Look at my bulging biceps, Shrimpy. I'm in the best shape of my life. There isn't a single Everkin who can come close to competing with this quivering mass of muscle. And believe me, they've tried. I forced them all to compete, because that's how the strong survive. Now it's your turn to pale in comparison to me, dweeb. Take that mallet, that I bet you can barely lift, and have a crack at that boulder over there. Then when you fail to make a dent in it, I'll laugh uproariously at you using the power of my well-defined abdominal muscles. Okie dokie, mallet. Right here. Well, I see. Smash that boulder, eh? You certainly showed me who's boss, my liege. How about I quietly give you a prize and we never speak of this again? And, maybe I'll start referring to myself as the strongest Everkin in wherever from now on. Yes, good. Goodbye forever then. Please don't ever mention this to anyone. Goodbye. Okay. Glasses. And I have one more guy. How do I get there? That looks far away. Oh. Okay, here it goes. Oh no, this won't do at all. Oh, hi there. Weird question. You wouldn't happen to be disconcertingly handy with an axe by chance, would you? See, I need someone with axe skills, and I'm desperate. Desperate enough that I won't ask questions about why you're casually carrying an axe, or why you're so good with it. So how about it, bigling? You want to put that axe to good use? Okay. Great. Well, I'm Chopkin, and chopping's my thing. But, to clarify, usually I chop smallish things, in a non-threatening way. I can understand how Chopkin, as an identity, could be kind of confronting. Moving on. Here's my problem. This mushroom field just popped up where these delicious-looking mushrooms. So I think to myself, soup, right? Right. But whatever made them grow so fast has also made them too big for my wee Everkin axe to get through. Can you believe it? But here's you, a wandering giant with an axe, and hey, I'm not judging, especially if it means I get my mushrooms. You just take a whack at them for me. Maybe chop one down and bring the delicious pieces so I can chop them down to finer. Just go to town there on them. Release that pent-up aggression in a safe way. Chop, chop. Okay. Axe. Right here. Okay. Chop. 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 Hey, you did it. Not that I ever doubted you, my axe-wielding friend. Haha. That was some darn good chopping, and that means something coming from someone with the word chop in their name. I mean, I'm Chopkin. Choppy I may be, but you are the choppiest. Okay, so I should have gotten everybody, right? Okay. Help you can't. Because I guess I just need to find those little Everkins later. Like, as I'm doing stuff. That is not what I was trying to do. Okay, so am I done with this? When you're ready, exit through the portal. I guess it's this way? I'm going to carry around my bug net. Because there are lots of... Oh, isn't that cute? It's like a little dog. Like a leafy dog. Okay. Everkins. I was at the portal? Okay. Welcome back, apprentice. You should return to the Evertree when you're ready. We've much to do today. Okay, I got another exit the wherever. Okay. And more hanging lampposts. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go back to the house, and I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here for the day, and in the next one, I guess we'll go back to the Evertree. What is this? Ooh. Surprising Treasure chests. Okay. Oh, I got a pleated skirt. Does that mean I could change my clothes? What is this? There's so much stuff. Okay. Let's just go back to the house, and then we'll go to the tree in our next episode. Welcome back, Heather. Another eventful day, it seems. I was not supposed to go inside the house, was I? I can't believe you met the Everkin. It's been so long since they last spoke with us. Such a pity that we got so wrapped up in our own lives. But look, while you were out, a group of them came and zipped our house back into shape. It was rather fun to watch, actually, like an ant colony and fast forward. You know, for an aloof tribe of mysterious elder beings, they're certainly keen to get involved. If only we'd known they were coming, we'd have had time to put on a pot of tea. Okay, well, that is everything for this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!